Twisted genius. Dream life beast. What if I never made it to the top? What if that meant that I was never meant to rock? Would it be the reason that it finally make me stop? Or make me go hard and give it everything I got? Made a promise to them all, I'ma push it till I drop. If it's in the Lord's will, I bring it back to the block. I ain't made it through the door, but I put cracks in the lock. While my way from on the bottom, now I'm headed for the top. It's Machiavelli.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back. Make sure y'all hit the subscribe button, hit the notification so you know when I'm coming and how I'm coming. So let's keep it twisted and hop right back into it. I was checking out old songs from back in the day, not far back in the day, you know, just a couple years back, you know what I'm saying? Just checking out, you know, the 2000 hip hop era. You know, and really trying to see what happened to substance. And I was checking out a few songs, man, and they was hitting me in some different ways, man. Y'all might feel the same, but I think a lot of these songs are relevant to today's times and issues going on with relationships, with society, and all that. So this first song, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna try out. Well, not try out, but this one of my favorite songs. You know, this one of the dopest songs. Tip had on this album. This is Memories Back Then, featuring B.O.B. and Kendrick Lamar. So the messages in this song, it was just smacking me around because I was thinking about the conversations going on today, and you know, it's relevant to that. So let's check this out.
Hey, in my apartments a long time ago, I knew a bad bitch, but she was kinda slow. Still gave it up when it's a few of us. She let me finger fuck her on the school bus. We used to cut school with her, run train. She wanna hang with her.
Now, see, I personally think, and a lot of guys probably ain't gonna like that I say this. All the fellas gonna look like, but it was this type of behavior that kind of led to where we are right now in society when it comes to women. Like, we always had the first mind state. If we find a chick that's sleeping with a lot of people, let's just say that, we usually would take advantage, you know what I'm saying, and then bring on the crew. That's where the famous saying, if the homies can't hide none, came from. And you know, subconsciously we was doing this back in the day when we would find somebody that was willing to go that far, you know what I'm saying, and 9 times out of 10 this person had a major crush on one of the fellas that was involved and was only doing these things because they were trying to impress that one individual. So if that one individual would have just approached them and said that they was gonna be with them, and they, you know, tried to make things work, then they probably wouldn't have been sleeping with the majority of the fellas. You know, don't get it twisted. You do got chicks out here that's just gonna be promiscuous and they gonna do what they do. But I think some of them, you know, had they had the right energy from the right fella, they might not have became what we viewed them as. They just didn't think nobody was gonna take it seriously. And then when you look at how the younger generation approaches women and responds to women, you know, it's not a lot of good things to say about, you know, how it's not a lot of things that would make a female feel safe and make her feel like that she's being chosen and courted. You know what I'm saying? We grow up with a lot of ideas and thoughts that we should be playing, we should be playing. We used to go to skate rinks, go to malls, see who can get the most numbers. All this type of behavior, having many girlfriends as we can, all this type of behavior, you know, led to where we are today. When our parents and grandparents generations you know, it was a lot more picking. That's why you got a lot more people who been together since high school. You got a lot of people they ain't never been with anybody else, all because of that, because they did things differently. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? That's a big part of it.
Want one thing, just penetrating that throat, dog. She choke on it like smoke, dog. But whenever I fucked up my re-up, in a dice game, I go see her. She'll give me enough to buy quarter ounce, then blow a blunt of that reefer. She used to buy a nigga new sneaker, pay the bill on my beeper, just so she could pay me for the 69, and I know it's time to go freak her.
See, she doing everything she need to do. She paying beeper, she paying pager bills. She putting money in your pocket. She buying sneakers. She doing everything she needs to do to get that love. But here's the flip side of that. Along the way, they figured out I might as well do me too. So those good girls that we caught up with or caught a hold of, who's willing to do all these things, start being like, well, yeah, I if I rock with you, I still do these things. But guess what? I'm going to be rocking with other people too. And that's when our pride got involved.
Then one day I just asked her, why you always getting ass up? I mean, damn, me hoe get paid, all you do is get laid. This shit don't add up. She say, Till, all I want to do is feel love. Even if I know it.
And then we talk about, you know what I'm saying, it first bite is why you ain't getting paid. Like, you try to pimp her first before, you know what I'm saying? Because after you done put yourself in there was another sad thing. When you put yourself in a certain light, now I can't take you serious. If the whole hood done already ran trains on you, you already did this with all these guys, I can't go back and fix that and take you serious now, because everybody gonna be like, man, everybody that hit that, you trying to get with her, it's already ruined.
It ain't real love. Even if I know a nigga only finna hit it, then never call back, I still fuck. And that fucked up, cause she so trill, I need some shit.
Facts. You find a lot of them that's that trill. And the craziest thing, they be really than your partners. You find these chicks that'll straight up tell you what it is and what they own and how they feel. And you will look at them like they the ones being wrong. You know what I'm saying? When they keeping it real, they just going along with the role as it was set.
She go still when the trap hot and police ride. Nigga, get where we go chill. About 4 years, she held dope for my 4 pounds till it go down. I remember shouting, she stayed down. I won't say her name cause she married now.
She probably looking at this video like, I hope he doesn't say my name. I hope he doesn't say my straight up. She killed that hook too. Man, I'm so mad B.O.B. stopped rapping, man. B.O.B. used to kill stuff, man. It's crazy what happened and how this stuff went down. You know what I'm saying? Like, I still have thoughts. I probably need to do a video on that. See what really took place with B.O.B. Why he just flipped out like that. You know what I'm saying? Not saying he was crazy. He had some ideas and thoughts that a lot of people didn't want him to expose and they didn't want him to go against. So, you know, it's an interesting story. I definitely need to do a little bit more research on that.
She would always turn heads when she falls through. She would always make moves how boss do. And she never gave any nigga time of day. But she the chick all the niggas try to talk to. But when it came to me, she had a thing for me. When we kicked it, she rolled up the weed for me. And we both cut class post up in the cut, steady watching just to see if the police coming. We got close over time, her and I. Right around the time that I first got signed. Come to think about it, I was about 17. I ain't even have a license, couldn't even drive. I was going back and forth with each flight. Another show after show.
You be feeling good though when you see a chick. When you see a girl, she turned down every other dude. You see her turning down all these dudes, and then she give you the time of day. That be feeling good. You really be feeling yourself. I done had them moments, a lot of them moments, and I actually used to go for those. I would go for that girl that's turning everybody else down because I would look at it as a challenge. Unfortunately, some of the times I didn't like the girl once I got her.
Each night, She became so suspicious of these other bitches. She go through my phone and we fight. Talk about torn between the two.
That's when it get bad, man. When they go through the phone, oh man, it get bad. It get bad, man. I had to mature through them times, man. I had to realize, you know what I'm saying? I really was never a cheater. I was always monogamous in relationships, but you know, regardless if you're monogamous in relationships, if you go in each other's phone, you likely to find something that you probably didn't want to see anytime with anybody.
Wasn't really much more that we could do. Wasn't really much space for us, but she stayed down with every tour she see me do. But I guess one night I had a few. One night I had a few. Yeah, this little chick that caught my eye. I told her hurry up, meet me at the room. And no, I didn't have a contraceptive. With my common sense neglected. And 2 months later, next thing I know, I got a text that said I'm pregnant. And you can almost bet she kept it. And that's the reason why you left me. On top of all that, it wasn't even mine. I went and got paternity tested. Damn.
Yeah, and that's how you be feeling when you get mad at somebody, man, and you just go all the way in with somebody else just because. I done had that feeling too, you know what I'm saying? Not really being mad, but trying to get over a situation, and you get with somebody that you heavily attracted to, and it's like no limits with that person, and then you mistake lust for really loving a new person, and it's just that you lusting for something different and new. And you know what I'm saying, you trying to get what was left in your system out.
Lights go out and I'm in my bed. I think of all the madness in my head. All of the things that I did back then. Oh, when I'm in my bed, I think of all the memories I've had.
This when music was at its peak, man. When hip hop was like, you still had so much music with substance in it, man. Today I don't know what then happened, man.
Wait, hold up, is that you? With them big old thighs after school. J305, and gave me high five when I said I'm in high pursuit. You said I won't ride until Kendrick drive a new Monte Carlo that cruise. And that shot my pride. I tried to improv, but no freestyle, I never do.
And Kendrick broke it down. You gotta listen to everything he's saying, because he really pointed out a lot of women today that expect you to be in different positions for them to mess with you. You know what I'm saying? Just listen.
High pursuit. You said I won't ride until Kendrick drive a new Monte Carlo that cruise. And that shot my pride. I tried to improv, but no freestyle, I never do. You're looking for the nigga with the tallest fatty. You're overlooking every nigga that ain't quite ready to make it rain on you like I'm about to break a levee. Oh,
you looking with the nigga with the tallest fatty. You overlook every nigga that ain't quite ready. So you looking for the person that got the most money for you. You looking past everybody that ain't got the money that can trick off on you, give you this, buy you that, give you this, buy you that.
to make it rain on you like I'm about to break a levee. Hold up, that pussy petty. Yeah, yo nigga.
Say, hold up, that petty.
Hell did, your head did, your cell phone is selfish. It only got numbers that come with a Hummer. Her new prima donna, I smelled it. Tried to make you
she only got her cell phone, and only got numbers that come with a Hummer. What? He exposing y'all.
Fish, it only got numbers that come with a Hummer. Her new prima donna, I smelled it. Tried to make you mine. Tried to make some time. But I ain't got the time or the patience to stop and wait.
And now she sitting there, she looking at him on the cover of the CD. Tried to make you mine, but he said, I ain't got the time.
Or the patience to stop and wait in line.
I ain't got the time to stop and wait in line. When they acting like that, you just gotta push on, and you gotta glow up and do better.
Dreams, hopes, Versace. She fought for Armani. Only deal with rich niggas. Fuck you and Mick Romney. I'm grown now. I'm on my own now. I'm poppin'. Change my phone now. When I get home now, I got options. Fast forward. Wait, is that you? With them
facts. Now, when you come up and they come back, you gotta move on now, sweetie. You gotta move on.
big old thighs after school. And yo, 3 kids and 3 baby daddies in car note. That's overdue.
Facts. And then you be looking back at the ones that wouldn't mess with you around that time because they was judging, and you look at them in their situations and they be way bad off. Way bad off.
I know.
Lights go out and I'm in my bed. I think of all the madness in my head.
definitely. Like I said, one of my favorite joints, man. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Like, comment, subscribe. Till the next time. Keep it twisted. I'm out.